what do you mean when you talk about McKinley being one of the best schools in the nation?
Well, our vision, a vision that our principal started that he wants to accomplish by the year of 2013 is to become the highest performing school in the nation. So that's the vision of our school. And we practice 5 core values, which is dignity, empowerment, support, communication, and accountability. So with that, and as well as our credo, which is no excuses, just solutions, that should lead to becoming the highest performing school in the nation.
Okay. Now that you've had not quite a year in the position, but almost a year, tell me how you would describe yourself as a leader.
I would describe myself as a leader that, I listen to everyone's opinions and how they feel, and I try to bring in, because as an SGA, it's 16 officers in each class as well as the school. So I try to receive help from students who are not part of the SGA, students who may be getting in trouble, and some teachers may just turn their back on them and feel, well, he's always in trouble. I try to just be an ordinary person. I try to lead as if I wasn't, in a position.
Mm-hmm. What kind of response do you think you get from students because of that?
A lot of students, surprised when I ran because it was my first year at McKinley. Mm-hmm. And then with me, I get along with everyone, so I might be one day sitting there with the quote-unquote cool kids. So when I left from there and started to go out and meet new people and, tell them why I wanted to be president, I would talk to certain people and they was, oh, I didn't know that you was this type of person, da, da, da. I see you hanging with such and such. I didn't think you had a passion for this. So that's the kind of response that I received. But I think during the election, after the election, I received a lot of support, and that was motivation for me to keep going.
You said you had just gotten to the school when you ran?
Yeah, my former school, temporary, was M.M. Washington Career High School, okay, which was shut down by Chancellor Reed in 2008. Mm-hmm. So I was forced to find another school, and I landed at McKinley Technology High School.
Okay.
My junior year.
All right, tell me about some leadership lessons that you've learned that you'd like to pass on to others.
The number one lesson that I learned is that you can't please everyone, and that at the end of the day you have to just try your best and just be open to everyone's opinions, but you can't please everyone. And then at the same time, I feel as though once you get in a position, you have to realize that you have a lot of people looking up to you. So a lot of things that you used to do, you have to throw away just to be a perfect role model. And that's about it.
All right. So you'll graduate soon, and this position will be over. What's your next leadership role?
Well, my next leadership role, I plan to study theater in college, so I'm an aspiring actor. Mm. So my next leadership role is just to be a perfect student that I can be in college. And when I do become an actor worldwide, I plan to give back to communities, such organizations as well as my own community. One of the first plans that I have to become a leader for my community is when I do make it, I plan to build a recreation center. And one of my goals is to donate $1 million to my church.
Fabulous. All right. Tell me now about your Mentors Inc. experience. How has your mentor played a role in your development, leadership development or otherwise?
My mentor has played a great role in my leadership development because he's all, we talk and we don't meet up as usual, but we talk on and off. And I believe that I'm the type of person that always looked up to people. I didn't always need people to talk to me in order for me to change. People would just lead by example. I would just look at them and just follow in their footsteps. So I think he's played a big part in my leadership roles, just telling me how to deal with things. When I would be, stressed out about student government and activities we were planning, I would just call him or text him. He might send me a text message, just tell me, do this, do that, and it all worked out.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
How do you think, what do you imagine after graduation? Like, how do you think that relationship would change?
I think after graduation it'll still be a great relationship. I know Pepperdine is one of my schools, which is in California. I plan to go
Mm-hmm.
to, and he's God, I can't think. He's supposed to go to USC,
Mm-hmm.
I believe, for grad school. So that's still in the state of California. So if I do end up at Pepperdine, I know we won't be far away. But even if I attend Howard or Fordham, which are some other schools I'm looking at, I still think we'll have a great relationship.
Okay, so the other two you mentioned were Howard and Florida?
No, Fordham
Oh,
University.
Fordham.
Yeah, that's my number one choice.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And what program? This would
What
be.
major?
Mm-hmm. Would this be
Theater arts.
theater arts? Okay, good. So, did the program for Mentors Inc. did it meet your expectations? What did you expect when you joined?
When I joined the Mentors Inc. program, I heard about it from my counselor at the time, Miss Gill. She informed me about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was going to be like how most of the other programs are. They don't follow up, or it's just to get you in there. But I really enjoyed my time here, and I also plan when I get older, I plan to become a mentor myself.
With Mentors Inc.?
Yes, for the program.
Good.
So I really enjoyed it, and I think that more students at McKinley should be informed more about the program because a lot of students are not aware of the program.
Mm-hmm. What do you think we can do to make them more aware?
Maybe just set up a conference with the counselor or principal, and just come out and do a presentation one day maybe in one of an auditorium.
Okay. What is the last thing you'd like to add? Any advice that you would like to leave, or
To
with anyone, either related to your position as president or otherwise?
just in general, and just I would just say, as far as your dreams and what you want to be in life, just don't let anyone take your dreams away from you. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do something. And I'm just learning that as far as my dream and what I want to do in life is become an actor.
Mm-hmm.
I receive tons and tons of negative feedback. You should do this. My favorite teacher told me I shouldn't do acting. That hurt me, but it's just motivated me to keep going. So, another thing I say, I say all the time on my Facebook status, if you have a dream, you just have to protect it. And sometimes even family might disagree with your dream, so you just got to keep going because my mentor told me once that achievement is 90% preparation and 10% talent. So I strongly believe in that. And that was actually one thing that I used when running for president. It was my first year there, and the person I was running against was well-known student, 3 years as president. And at the time, I guess I was 10% talent because that was my first year there. But I just prepared every night, and I did a great speech, and it all worked out in there.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. All right.